Ready? Wait, and look a little bit. Say cheese. Nice. Ready, baby? Good. Oh wait, are you? No, I'm on. Why not in? Him not. Ready, look here. One more. Good. Look here. One more. Wait. Good. Right a little bit out time face. Yeah. Ah. One more. Good. One more. Good. See one? Smile. Smile. Boy, I love smiling. Good. Yeah. Smile, say cheese. Little boy, I see you.
Come on, man. Go. 16 sash.
Alright, put on your hand now. Put on your finger. Yeah, ready now. Good. Wait. One more. Good.
Stop the play. Stop the play.
Good.
Stop right there. Go back.
Look here, look here. Look at mommy now. Look at her.
Mommy and grandmother.
I look so young.
My daughter.
Good.
Go, go.
Good.
One.
One more. Good. Look here, look at me, look here. One more. Good. him come over a little more, so. Yeah.
Look on the camera. Look on the face.
Look here.
Hold on.
One more. Good. Yeah, man, do your thing. Good. 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 Sure?
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're not out. Oh,
Here, come here. You're going to say the other side again. This is me at graduation. Yeah? This is me at graduation.
go on, anything, man.
Eh?
Anything.
Oh, go on. Oh, my God.
Hello, good day.
Mr. Davis, you can call Teddy.
Repeat that.
We're calling Teddy Kagan
Okay, yes.
from the office. Teddy.
If I did check the bookings, I would have seen it. Okay, man.
So you have somebody
Okay. I need to text me the address and everything. Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Yeah. Tell him already.
Is it that time?
Asking parents in
Yeah, the city 15 there.
why? That's the children.
Special gifts? Special?
Not in the front row. Nikki. The children, them out. Let's speak quickly, please.
Nikki, just the front row, man. Nikki, tell me just the front row.
Walang masang pa sa anak ko mo ba sa mga ko. Binawas ka mo ba?
morning, parents and guardians. Let's try it again. Good morning, parents and guardians. Good morning, graduates. Specially invited guests. We are pleased this morning to present to you the graduating class of 2026. Please give them a round of applause.
Good morning. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of class 2026.
We invite you to stand at this time as we do the national anthem performed by our graduates. Shall we all stand? We ask you to remain standing as we invite to the lectern at this time Ms. Keisha McRae to bring the opening prayer.
Shall we pray? Eternal God, this morning I just want to thank you for the people tonight. I thank you for this gathering. I thank you for all these graduates. Lord, I pray you may provide for their parents who they return can be able to provide for them. I pray for future leaders, examples. In the name of Jesus I pray. Amen.
You may be seated. Now I know that putting a graduation ceremony together cannot be easy, especially when you have so many children to deal with different personalities. But somehow I always marvel at how Maranatha is able to put something together and that the children have always performed at their best. Give the children a round of applause. Just a little testimonial. I was invited to sing the national anthem at a function once, and I started Eternal Father bless our land and forgot the words right after. And I heard the children this morning sing the national anthem, and they knew all the words, and I felt a bit embarrassed that as an adult, I only knew the first line. It's not that I don't know the song, but in the moment, I just didn't remember the words. And to see that the children were able to perform, it's their time to shine, and they're doing well, and we thank God for them. We invite at this time Mr. Hayden Pike and Miss Kayla Roberts to give the official welcome for this, our 2026 graduation ceremony.
To our guest speaker, chairman special inviting parents, teachers, students, a pleasant afternoon to you. On behalf of the entire Maranatha family, we welcome you to our 28th annual graduation ceremony. We are gathered here today to celebrate and validate the graduates of the class of 2026. This has been an unforgettable journey that prepared us for the future, whatever it may hold. These past years have been involved some of the most memorable and significant moments of our lives. We, the graduates, thank you for your presence in celebrating with us. Let's give the graduates a round of applause.
So there's something else that I also must share with you. We have found that many students who are leaving the basic school and entering primary school are unable to read. They are unable to pronounce words, and phonetics is not a major part of their development by the time they're getting to grade 1. But I know that Maranatha has no issues where that is concerned. Right, Maranatha? Because if you heard the children just now, words like memorable, words like significant, words like validate. Yes, and let me tell you something. You have people my age and older who can pronounce those words. So we thank God that the children are able to reach this milestone and are able to read and articulate themselves very well. We jump straight into the items that will be presented this morning, and we have the first being our Class K1. Class K1, are you ready? And we're also going to ask that Ms. Lashanda Perch make herself ready right after Class K1 would have given us their item. Please make them welcome.
get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be.
Alright, so I must highlight something. On your programs, you would see that there are various items where past students will be doing them. Now, the principal's report will not be done the way that we usually do it. So the principal will not be coming to give a report. However, the past students will be coming to give their reflections at different segments, which will suffice for the principal's report. Understood? Understood? So we're going to invite Ms. Lashonda Purge at this time to come and give the first reflection.
A big man by Omar Wright. A big man load the little picnic. Go on with your sweet tea, you can't trick me. Take your old car and go on where you are go. Pervert, me no wanna drive from. Yeah, God's gift to mankind, little children. Stars we are shine, don't kill them. Murderer! You walk a bird in the hell. You touch a little picnic, me I go tell. Kids don't talk to no stranger. Run and scream in the danger. From your earth, children. Electric chair. Those who agree, put your hand in the air. Those who agree, put your hand in the air. Hey children, listen to my voice. Don't make nobody, that's not nice. Don't make them hug you too much. Learn about good touch and bad touch. Friends or family member. Feminine or masculine gender. Don't make them give you anything. Show your mommy or your daddy what them bring. Don't make them give you anything. show your money or your daddy let them bring. Me say, hey, big man, loud the little picnic. Go on with the sweet tea, you can't trick me. Take your old car and go on where you walk. Pervert, me no one to drive from. Yo, I'm alright. And at Maranatha Basic School, I have had many experiences. I love to play, I love to read, and I love to spell.
Thank you so much, Lashanda Person. Just so you know that was her JCDC entry and you won gold. Yeah, give her a round of applause for that. All right, so we see that even after leaving Maranatha, the students continue to excel. And that's what we want for children, right? Yes, man. You know, so like we don't want that, but me want that. All right, we're going to ask K2 to come at this time to do their item. K2, please make them welcome at this time. And immediately after that, we're going to have our graduates giving us their dance. So K2 and then our graduates.
5, 1, 2, hey!
That was the graduating class of 2026 with their dance. Let everything that hath breath praise the Lord. Now, the Maranatha Basic School is embarking on a new venture, one that I think will create a pathway for students who have challenges with learning to be able to be integrated in society. And that is their special education unit. Now we know that not all children are able to excel academically because of challenges they may have with learning. And so the Maranatha Basic School, through this initiative, is hoping that they'll be able to prepare students to be ready for the world ahead. Now to do so, they would have to have funds. They have to have some money to put this thing in place. And I am so grateful to be in the presence of parents who care. Wanna care? Wanna care? Yes, man. I have a question to ask though, because this is very important. Let me see the hands of those who were born in January. Alright, let me see the hands of those born in February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Someone who don't put up on the hand, but it's still born. And we know it's on the born. But here's what we're going to do. In basic school, we used to play this as a game. You know the game? You say, all who born in January, skip around. You know that game, right? But there's a little twist this morning. You see up there, we have 2 little baskets. 2 baskets. When you see the basket, and this is how the game will go. All who born in January, bring the money come. You will bring the money come because we're going to do this to help the school establish their special education unit. So get your purses out, get your wallets out, and let us try to raise some funds to assist in the special education unit at the Maranatha Basic School. Let me go. All who born in January, bring the money come. All who born in January, bring the money come. When they sing, cause I know a man. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. All who born in January, bring the money come. Alright, January look weak. All who born in February, bring the money come. All who born in February, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. All who born in February, bring the money come. If you're born in March, get ready. If you're born in March, bring the money come. If you're born in March, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born in March, bring the money come. Let's see if April can do better now. All who born in April, bring the money come. All who born in April, well, I like a bit. When I asked all who born in April, it wasn't one person put up them on, you know. All who born in April, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. All who born in April, bring the money come. And if you're born in May, bring the money come. If you're born in May, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born in May, bring the money come. Which more come after May? If you're born in June, bring the money come. If you're born in June, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born in June, bring the money come. And if you're born July, bring the money come. If you're born July, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born July, bring the money come. And if you're born in August, bring the money come. If you're born in August, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born in August, bring the money come. And if you're born September, bring the money come. If you're born September, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born September, bring the money come. And if you're born October, bring the money come. I say, if you're born October, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born October, bring the money come. And if you're born November, bring the money come. I say, if you're born November, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born November, bring the money come. And if you're born December, bring the money come. I say, if you're born December, bring the money come. Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you're born December, bring the money come. And if you is a parent, bring the money come. If you is a parent, bring the money come. What should I shame? Cha la 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 la, cha la 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 la. If you is a parent, bring the money come. Now let me tell you something. You see, when I go around there to look out the money can't even buy a plywood. Or they try no so they not come out of you until we reach it. Alright? Because guess what? 2026, the graduates of 2026 is going to help to leave a legacy behind when we establish this special education unit. And it only can begin through you, the parents. Thank you so much. And we're going to count. And if we need more, we're coming again. So refill. Because when you're on TikTok, you shoot. Yes, man, you send money, going to send universe. So today, you're going to recharge and come again. If we count the money and it need more, we're coming back for some, alright? Yes. Let's move down to our next item. I'm going to ask the ushers to take the baskets at this time. Miss Russell, retrieve the baskets, please. We are going to ask Michaela Donner to come at this time to give her item. That's Michaela Donner, past student of the Maranatha Basic School. Please make her welcome at this time.
Good morning, Principal, Vice Principal, teachers, auxiliary staff, parents, and the lovely graduating class of 2026. It is an honor to stand before you at my own alma mater, once a student awaiting my own award. This institution was my first stepping stone in the academic field, and it contributed to shaping who I am today. After which, I proceeded to attend the Balmaji Primary School and the Immaculate Conception High School. Today, I applaud everyone who contributed to this distinguished achievement that aims to propel the children academically in a whole other level and a brand new environment. Thank you for continuously supporting them and being present every step of the way. To the students, there is a whole world ahead of you. It is indeed your oyster. Many of you may be separated and might not come across each other again, but I implore you to make the most of every situation. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Believe you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Any career path, whether doctor, lawyer, nurse, pediatrician, or even a police officer. It is achievable because it doesn't matter where you're from, it's what you do. Congratulations again. The world is yours. Reach for the stars.
Thank you so much, Miss Michaela Downer. And you know, she would have said that she transitioned to the Balmaji Primary School and then to where? Immaculate Conception High. You know that's one of the highest girls' schools in Jamaica, right? Yes, ma'am. So that means that she's bright. And where did she begin? Just understand that the beginning has a lot to play with how far your children will reach. And that is why we're trying so hard for you to bring the money come so that we can ensure that those who are at the special education component can also have the chance to make it in society. Amen? Yes, so that we're at church this morning. Yes. I want to take this time to ask Miss Christine Collins to come at this time and to introduce to you our guest speaker. Now I know that many a times we go to graduations, we run up and get outside when the guest speaker is to speak. But the guest speaker today has a very important message for not just the graduates, but you the parents. So don't move a muscle. Listen now as Miss Christine Collins gives the introduction of our guest speaker.
Good morning, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Richard Paul True. Mr. Richard Paul True is a distinguished graduate of St. George's College and the University of the West Indies. He has dedicated more than 30 years of his life to serving children, families, and communities across Jamaica. His journey of service began at a young age of 16 years old while he was still in high school, working with community-based organizations that supported at-risk children and families. Over the past 13 years, Mr. Troop has held several important positions within the Ministry of Education, including Dean of Discipline, Educational Social Work, Social Worker in the Safety and Security in Schools Unit, Acting Director of the Safety and Security in Schools Unit, and currently serve as a National Coordinator of the Schools Safety and Security Branch. In addition to his professional responsibilities, Mr. Troop represents the Ministry of numerous national and regional committees that focus on child protection, violence, prevention, school safety, and the well-being of young children. Mr. Troop is also a devoted family man. He has been happily married to Dr. Casey Troop for 27 years, and together they are proud parents of 2 children. Today, we are honored to have a leader, mentor, and advocate for children with us. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our guest speaker, Mr. Richard True.
Good morning, everyone. It is so good to be with you this morning as you celebrate your children's transition from this noble institution to a primary school come September. You know, first want to acknowledge the fact that we're not only celebrating the graduating group of 2026, but if you look at the banner, it also made mention of the fact that this is the 28th annual graduation ceremony. It would have meant that Maranatha Basic School would have been serving this community for 28 years at least. Let's give them a round of applause. And parents and guardians and well-wishers who are here today, I think you would have made an important decision in your life when you chose to have sent your child to this institution. You could have chosen many other institutions, but you would have chosen the Maranatha Basic School. I trust that when you saw the person, the 2 young ladies coming up and giving their testimonial. It all began here. And we are grateful to the school and the leadership of the school for what they would have been doing in shaping and molding our young minds. Now, I work with inner city communities and I work with the Ministry of Education, all of our schools across the island in the capacity of the Director of School Safety and Security. And parents, I don't know about you, but I am very troubled sometimes with the video that is going around with our children involved in violent activities. I trust that you're seeing those videos, You're seeing them. And I'm trusting that when you see them, you must be very concerned of what you are seeing. And oftentimes when I have to intervene, I say, how comes? Because these boys and girls did not come into the world so violent, so aggressive, so mean. Where is this coming from? And I look to the graduating class. Such innocence. Children who are not scarred by violence, who believe that there is a lot of hope for them, big things that will happen to them, for them in years to come. Parents, I want you to understand that a lot of what we're seeing now among our children, a lot of what we're seeing, the behavior of our adults in this country, is a reflection sometimes of the challenges of the home environment. Your children, as they transition from an early childhood institution to primary school, they will need you now more than ever. You are their first teachers. You have a responsibility to be guiding them. You have a responsibility to make sure that the home environment is safe for them. Everybody understand that? That is your responsibility. There are things that we will say to our children. When I was a child growing up in British Town, my grandmother used to say some little things. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. No, better than that, man. There's a reason why all time people say some things, you know. Birds of a feather. Show me your company. Your friends will make you or break you. It is suggesting that we have to help our children to make sure they're making some very important choices in their lives, including the friends they keep. That's where it goes. But they are so young, and they are like little sponges, that when we talk about those three things, I want you to look in the mirror and understand that the person looking back at you must be the ones setting that kind of example for them. Everybody understand that? Birds of a feather flock together. Parent, it is saying that we too have to monitor and check ourselves of the persons we surround ourselves with. Because the persons you surround yourself with will help you to navigate this journey of parenthood. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Because if you want these things for your children, you have to do the hard work. You have to model the behavior. Children live what they learn. And parents, you are your first teachers. You are their most important teachers. And it is the things you do and the things you say and don't say that matters to them and for them. Now I don't know, and I'm going to ask you, do you know which primary school your baby will be transitioning come September? Do you know the schools? Can I see a hand if you know the school? The lady in red at the front, what is the name of the school? Where? Don Robin Primary, in the yellow. St. Patrick Primary, in the blue. George Edley Primary, in the burgundy. How color that? Red? Balma G. I'm going to put down my glasses. And the lady putting up her hand. St. Patrick's Primary, and the lady that is fanning, she wanted to say something earlier. I should have better look for me again. I say that because parents, you have to also be prepared to understand that the institution your child will go to matters. Everybody hear me? The institution that your child goes to matters. And what is important is that you understand that when they transition into primary school, it's not about dropping them off. And school don't see it till graduation time again. But it's about ensuring that you are playing your role in the life of your children during primary school. Not when it comes to grade 6 and preparing for PEP But from primary school grade 1, make sure you are present, make sure you are involved, make sure you are supportive, make sure that you're tracking your children's progress. As little as they are, that journey, the important step at primary school begins as they walk through the gate. So I say this to all of you with your children transitioning. Take the child to the school before September morning, so they kind of get accustomed to where that school is. Everybody understand that? And if the child needs to be on the bus, any of the children need to take the bus to school, they're going to walk or they're going to get to school? They're going to do what? They're going to drive. You drive? Oh, you drive. It is important, parents, that you map the route that your children will take to school. Because getting to and from school is a very serious and delicate matter. Everybody understand that? And so it's important you understand, as we celebrate your children's success today, by closing an important chapter of their life, a new chapter will begin. And a chapter that will require more of you at the primary level, even more than at the high school level, at the infant level, basic school level. And when they transition to high school, it is going to be just as important. How you know your children are doing well or they did well when they were here? You see how confident they are? They started with an opening piece. And some people would have wondered what I must say. That was another language. You realize that? That was Spanish. When you have a basis, you didn't learn Spanish? Absolutely not. And they were able to speak in Spanish fluently. You know that Maranatha would have made an impact on their lives because of their confidence. You see how them dance when they were dancing? Yeah, that is confidence. You see them dance with attitude, that they know that what they are doing is good, is worthy to be seen. And you see how many of you respond? Most of you take out camera, your phone. Or if a banger you wouldn't know, because you make sure you hold it the phone and take pictures same way and the video same way. It is important to do what you do, but you cannot do only for graduation. You cannot do only because they are transitioning from early childhood to secondary. It is suggested that I hope you understand that every step in their journey, you also need to be documenting and celebrating. Everybody hear that? You need to be documenting and celebrating, because our children need to be reminded constantly and consistently that they are somebody, that they are making you proud, that they are reflecting your investment and your sacrifices. And let me get some both sacrifices and investment. Parents, your little babies don't need just material things from you going forward. Yeah? It's not about the name brand shoes you might buy. It's not about how much uniform they have. It's not about how much lunch money you give them. Those things are important. But what is also important, and probably more important, is the character that they are evolving to become. It is the values that you are inculcating in them. If you look at the thing, I am a winner through Jesus Christ, you have to understand that Christ has to be the center of their lives. Now, back in the days when we were children in inner city, we go to church, school 5 times a week. And either Saturday or Sunday, we have to go to church. If you look at church Saturday or Sunday, now you hardly find any children in church. Can I suggest to you that one gift that you can give to your child as they transition from early childhood to primary is a recognition that church and Christ must be the center of their lives. And so you now need to ensure that either a Saturday or a Sunday they go to church. And if you can't go with them, yes, you make sure you find somebody from a church who can represent you and stand for you with your child as they worship. Because Christ as the center of their life is important. Too many of us believe say we're bigger than God. Too many of us believe say God is not worthy to be praised and to be acknowledged as the center of our being. And your children need to understand that that must be a part of their reality moving forward. So class of 2026, boys and girls, listen. Class of 2020, is that your picture on your clothes? Is there a picture? And is that they're going to be taking that home? Yeah? I have never seen a graduation ceremony with that and their picture on it. Personalized, I have never. You have seen that before? It happened the second time. Give the school a round of applause. It's the second time at Maranatha Basic School you're seeing that kind of investment in your children. Now, I want you to understand that when they take this home, it must be placed in a prominent place at home. Everybody understand that? It can't be just for 2 weeks from now. It must be placed in a prominent place at your home, and you must always make reference to it as a symbol of them transitioning from one level of our education system to the next. It's very important that you keep that connection for your boys and girls so that they see and they can appreciate where they're coming from. And the two girls that spoke, I want you also to take that as what is possible for your children, that they too can become who these two young girls are today. Yes, the journey don't start when they get big. The journey starts at the early childhood level. And I'm confident that when they graduated from this institution, they have the parent support to help them navigate the journey as they transition from primary to high school. And when they reach tertiary level 2, the parent support is going to be there. Parents, I want to wish you all the best for the future. I want you to understand that all the challenges you as a parent don't have to be reflected in the life of your children. Everybody must want better for their children than what they would have experienced as a child. You deserve that, and your children deserve that even more. So look at your own lives. Look at the challenges that you would have faced growing up into adulthood, and make a commitment that my child will never go through this difficult journey, because you are going to be standing in the gap for your children. You're going to be providing the support necessary for them to be who they were destined to be. May God bless you, and may God bless your children, and may God bless Maranatha Basic School, an institution of learning that would have served this community with distinction. Thank you so very much.
Just want to thank Mr. Richard True for those encouraging words as the children transition to their primary education and then to their high school. We are comforted with the words that he would have shared with us this morning. I'm going to ask Miss Anastasia Espute to come at this time.
Mr. Richard, thank you for a great message for taking the time out of your busy schedule to share the day with us, the graduates. This is a small token of our appreciation.
Alright, so earlier we did something. We said that the Maranatha Basic School is in the implementation phase of a special education unit, and they would have needed funds in order to do so. And we did a little activity, and we asked all the persons who were born in whatever month to bring the money come. Now, I did not put a quota on how much money you were to bring, but and I won't stress you out anymore, because maybe I want to carry the kids to KFC or Popeyes or Burger King after this. So I'm going to allow you that privilege. But I'm going to ask the principal to come forward at this time, Miss Bernard. Just go to the center of the space for me, please. And parents, I must tell you that I know that there are financial difficulties. I know that time hard. I know that you would have made a sacrifice when you would have came up this morning to give your little donations. And collectively, we got $21,750. And I am sure that this can buy at least 3 ply. 4, well, I don't know the price of ply, but this can buy 4 ply. And so I'm going to present this now to the principal, and this is on behalf of the parents of the graduating class of 2026.
Thank you for Master Ceremony. I must say thank you to my parents, friends, family for your kind donation towards our special needs department. I know that in the future you will hear about Maranatha Basic School Special Needs Department, how they are excelling, how the children are cared for. Thank you. Anybody else? So I will make you proud to be a part of the Maranatha Basic School Special Needs Department. Feel free to come in at any time to see our progress, or if you want to take a generous donation privately, because some persons don't want others to see that what they are giving, because you know sometimes some people give heavy, don't it? Right, and it's very heavy, so they cannot take it here, so you can leave it by the school office. Thank you very much again for your kind offer.
Alright, that makes way now for our graduates as they bring to us a poem at this time. And immediately following that, we're going to transition to the presentation of certificates, presentation of achievement awards, principals awards, special awards, and all the exciting phases that you would have had your storage empty for. So get your cameras ready. We're going to ask though that you do not go in the aisles by the aisles, I mean where the graduates would come up or here, we have a designated photographer who is capable and able of ensuring that you get quality photographs with your children. So if you are to take a photograph, try not to block anybody else. And for those who have the Samsung Galaxy's S series, whether it be 22 Ultra up to 26, you have a zoom on it that makes it seem as if you are right there taking the picture, so use the zooms. For those of you with the iPhones from 12 up to 17, you also have that capability. So let us not block the way. If that happens, we're going to have to stop the ceremony, and we do hope that as we transition to this part of the ceremony, that there will be decency and order. Thank you. Let's hear nice and loud for the graduates one more time. Yes, we are now going to transition, as I said before, to the presentation of certificates. And I'm going to ask our principal to come forward at this time. And I would like Ms. Kirchard to stand in the... Yes. All right, so let's get the ball rolling.
I am Andre Blake. This is Pepsi Football Nation.
Our first student this morning for the presentation of certificates is
Aurora Thomas.
Our next student is
Kyler Roberts.
Man.
Leona Perch. Miss Felicia Miller. Come on, let's cheer everybody, parents, everyone, every child is yours. Martina Brown. Galaxy Gall. Natasha Lindsay. Nice, that's what I want to hear. Anastasia Espew. Ariel Henry. Diana West.
And that concludes the girls for the graduating class of 2026. We now transition to the boys. And the first boy to receive his certificate this morning is none other than
Amir Bell. Garrett Wanless.
Again, parents, we're going to ask that you do not stand in the aisle. Parents. Lady in the brown. Thank you.
Malik Cornell. Cavani Lewis. Richard McIntosh.
Pause for me, please. Parents, we cannot expect our children to be obedient if a simple instruction is given and we cannot follow it. I'm going to ask that we do not go in the aisle for the final time. The instruction is that you do not block the aisle. We're not saying that you can't take pictures. Do not block the aisle. That is the instruction.
Kair Ferron. Parents, remember what I said? Turn them on, please. Javion Pierce. Aiden Garrett. Khalil Gay.
That concludes the presentation of certificates for the graduates of 2026. We now transition to a song from the graduates. That was the graduating class of 2026, I believe. We now transition to the presentation of certificates and awards for achievement. And I'm going to ask Miss Arlene Bernard and Miss Christine Collins to come to the lectern at this time. So we start with the certificates for the most helpful. And you know, of course, that we want to teach our children that if they are helpful, they can ensure that someone else has a smoother path as they are on their journey. And whilst they help, people also help them. And the first person to receive an award this morning for the most helpful is none other than
Garrett Wanless.
The next recipient of the most helpful award
Goes to Colin Gale.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have had the pleasure to know this young lady from birth. You know, she's a little attitudey at times, but she can be sweet at times. And I only really got to truly communicate with her when she was at this stage. She was just not responding to me as pleasantly as I would want her to when she was a baby. But today we're pleased to present this certificate of achievement to Miss
Aurora Thomas.
The next recipient of the most helpful award is none other than
Crystalisha Miller.
And to conclude the segment for the most helpful, we have the last recipient, which is none other than Miss
Diana West.
Now, discipline goes a far way. And sometimes it's hard when you have children with different personalities to display discipline. But today, the Maranatha Basic School is proud to present to you 4 individuals who would have been the most disciplined in their area. And the first recipient is
Jalen Williams.
The next recipient of the Most Disciplined Award is none other than
Kyrie Johnson.
Next up, most discipline is
Ariel Henry.
and the final recipient for the most disciplined award is Martina Brown. Attendance, of course, plays a crucial part in a child's development. We want to ensure that the children are at school every day so that they are able to learn. And today, the Maranatha Basic School will recognize 4 students who are in this category for best attendance. The first being
Amir Ben.
Go, Amir! Look at my baby! Go, Amir!
rain or shine, you can count on him to be at school. The next recipient for best attendance is
Khalil Gay.
and the final recipient for the award best attendance is
Leanna Pearl.
We now move to the sectional awards. The first being the improvement in reading skills and literacy development. And the recipient of that award is none other than Malik Kernaldi. Continuing with the sectional awards, we have the most outstanding improvement in academic performance. And the recipient of this award is Leah.
about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and children's children so that they...
Literacy development. As we know, literacy plays a crucial role in a child's academic development. And today we present these awards to Latasia Lindsay and Ariel Henry.
There's no need to cry. There's no word or sound. There are ways to get there if you care enough to live.
And as we continue with the sectional awards, we have for academic performance, outstanding improvement, Mr. Zayden Gary. Now these awards are for outstanding performance, and this is all across the board, from all the subject areas. And the first recipient
existing and start living. Feels that always nothing was growing.
The first recipient for outstanding performance is
Galaxy Go!
The second recipient of the Outstanding Performance Award is Amir Bell. Next up, outstanding performance is Anastasia Experience. And the final recipient for outstanding performance is Mr. Hayden Pine. Most outstanding for K3C. Most outstanding now would have meant that they would have topped all subject areas. They would have been consecutively achieving at a high standard from entry to exit point. And for K3C, the most outstanding boy is Jaden Williams. The most outstanding boy in K3T, there is a tie for that title, but we'll be calling one first and leaving one for later down. But the first recipient of that award is Garrick Wanley. Most outstanding girl in K3T. This award goes to none other than the lady and ladies and gentlemen, of course, we had to leave these two awards for last in the most outstanding category of girl and boy, because these recipients are the head boy and head girl of the Maranatha Basic School. Most outstanding girl in K3C is Tiana West. And that's the head girl of the Maranatha Basic School. Ladies and gentlemen, while she gets her photograph taken, we are pleased to announce that the most outstanding boy in K3T is our head boy, Cavani Lewis. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, we have the Principal's Award. And you know the Principal's Award at any institution is always based on academic performance, again from the start or the access point until they exit. It covers all spheres of being helpful, volunteerism, academic performance. And today, the Principal's Award goes to two recipients. The first being Miss Tiana West. And the final recipient for the Principal's Award for 2026 is Cavani Lewis. Of course, we know that the students won't be able to function without the help of who? The parents? No. Of course it's you, the parents. The greatest support for any child comes from their parents. And today, we have some special parents who would have ensured that they went above and beyond the call of duty. And the Maranatha Basic School actually wants to recognize these parents at this time. The first being Angela Wilson. Come lady Angela. Fix up, fix up. Just so you know that we are live streaming. So you're out in the world now. Yes. Certificate of participation going above and beyond the call of duty. Make it nice and over one more time. Now you can always trust that this parent is going to participate. This award goes to Nikisha Trusty. Yes, yes, yes. All right. The next parent in this category who would have gone above the call of duty is Kadisha Hall. You know, you see the parents them dress up, then go buy them clothes in a man. Yes, man. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, next in the lineup is Kevani Wanlis. Recipient of this award is, the last name is Miller. The first name I cannot pronounce, but it starts with S. E-R-R-H-N-N-A. Sounds like Serena Miller. The next recipient or the heritage to get this award is Katina Downer. Katina Downer. And ladies and gentlemen, we left this one for last because it's a duo. It's a mother and father. And this is Mikhail Lindsay and Latanya Armstrong.
Spirits never die.
And as we continue with the Parent Award, we invite Karen North to come forward at this time. All right, so this is our final presentation in the parents category, and it's going to be done by Ms. Kerry North.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, graduates. Today, I have the privilege of saying a few words about someone who has made a meaningful difference in so many lives of the students, parents, teachers, and staff. Being a principal is much more than holding a title. It means leading with wisdom, serving with compassion, making difficult decisions, and always putting the well-being of your children first. Every day, our principal, Miss Arlene, demonstrates these qualities with grace and dedication. She is hardworking, kind, approachable, and genuinely cares about the success of every child. Her commitment to excellence can be seen in everything she does, from creating a positive learning environment to supporting both students and teachers. As a parent, I am grateful to know that our children are guided by someone who values not only academic achievement, but someone who values character building, kindness, extracurricular activities, and respect. She has created a school where children feel safe, encouraged, and motivated to become their very best. Today, I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for your tireless commitment to constantly improving our school. Your hard work does not go unnoticed, and it is deeply appreciated. So today I bring to you my appreciation for all we do and are continuing to do. Please join me in giving our wonderful principal a well-deserved round of applause, Miss Arlene Bernard.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know that she has been steering the ship and she was planning all the awards and she didn't know that she would have gotten one today. And I'm sure that the parents are indeed grateful for all that Ms. Bernard would have done for their children throughout their time here at the Maranatha Basic School. I can tell you she's a hard worker. She means well. And let me tell you something, this is well deserved, you know. We could do more, but you know, we work with what we have. We pause at this time to recognize the presence of our counselor, Mr. Byron Clark, who has graced us with his presence, and we'll give him a minute to bring greetings at this time. Just a quick minute to bring greetings at this time. Please make him welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the counselor, Byron Clark.
Good afternoon, all. I am more than delighted to be here. Though not being here at the time that was expected of me because of other commitments. But what must I say? How beautiful they look.
Yes.
And I'm not surprised. It's Maranatha.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the out as a father. There are many of these activities and events that we would have been to. I just want to say to the parents, especially to the fathers, big man, I feel real proud to see you coming up here and being gifted. Because oftentimes, you know, the fathers get a battering. I'm coming from one early, and that was one of the order. So it is good to see the fathers coming out, supporting their children, and making the mothers feel a bit lighter at such an event. But I also want to say to you that parents overall, remember this day when your child is or will be separating from Maranatha. And I say to you, as Bishop Martin got hinted to me earlier about a token that was taken up on behalf of the special needs that is being pursued for Maranatha. Right? We are with it. 110%. We were here Labor Day, laboring, and even if you don't have a child attending school now, and you see something comes out as it relates to support for that program or any program for that matter that relates to Maranatha, I beseech you, give your support. If you see a little cake sale come out and you can meet the 2,500 or 3,500, come. Mrs. Bernard, we can't afford the 2,500, but see something here, right? Because it all adds up. So again, I greet you well, and I ask of you to continue to support the programs of the school. And I also want to say to you to get the children coming to Sunday school. That is a part of their development. Because here's where they will learn about Christian principles and support, and it makes your time with them at home a little easier too. Because it's like a guiding star, and they have been coming to Sunday school, they are learning not only about the Bible, but they are being taught academics too. Because what? Talking loosely, there's someone there to say, come on, that is not how you should speak. So Sunday school is not only about the church and the Bible. It takes in much more than that. Right? I saw a little boy here, Auntie Marsha. I remember I came here in May and did the read across Jamaica. And I felt so proud seeing him collecting gifts or prizes this morning. The boy came to me during the read across Jamaica and said, sir, you say we will read, but I don't like reading, but I don't stop talking. Look one in one list. One list? Gary? Yeah man, he told me that a few weeks ago, and saying, don't look, I don't want to read it, but I not stop talking. Right? So I am overjoyed to see, because I have singled him out from that day. And I know that he has a talent within him. But overall, all our children here do have talents. But you have a responsibility to ensure that you harness that talent so that you can, bring the best out of them. And parents, before I take my seat, please remember this. The material things is not the best of things for them every time. If you understand me. Right? There are things I am not going to say to you because I never buy a tie gun with my son. You shouldn't. Right? That's a decision. But when you are doing these things, especially in these times, you think about what the repercussions can be. I never purchased a doll for my daughter. And I will tell you this. As this week, I don't like to see little girls with babies, little girls 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, the mother, the parents give their baby to walk on the way. I don't like seeing. Because I want you to understand this. All these things have repercussions to it. Okay, so there are some things that you should do in your home. Set your standards and live by them. When the mother is saying, don't do that, father, you stay, shut up. And don't tell her I must leave the child. And if you want her, you go to house rat and all them things. And likewise, when the father is making decisions, mother, you keep your clappers shut. It must be a consensual thing. It should be. Because if father is swinging one side and mother is swinging one side, there will be a tone between the child. I don't want that. So again, I was told 1 minute, and thank you very much for that minute. And again, continue to give your support to the Maranatha system. Thank you.
Mr. Jeffers, thank you for a great message and taking the time out of your busy schedule to share the day with us, the guardians. This is a small token of our appreciation. Thank you for sharing our program.
All right, so we have just 2 more items on our program. Is Miss Tamia Brooks here? Where? Quickly. And immediately after that, I'm going to invite the directors of the Maranatha Basic School to come and give greetings. Ms. Brooks.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, I'm all the way from Westmoreland. Her dad is living here in Kingston. So I just want to say a special thank you to Miss Arlene Bernard for accepting my daughter here in the Maranatha Basic School. Because of the storm there in Westmoreland, we got that bad damages. So he decided to come and take her, and thank you to Miss Bernard for accepting Crystalisha Miller here in Maranatha Basic School. I present you with a small token. It's not much, but I appreciate you and her teacher.
Again, we can see the generosity displayed at Maranatha Basic School because not many schools were taking students from the west who were affected by the storm, and we see that Maranatha would have extended its arms to embrace Crystalisha, and the parents are eternally grateful for that. Let's invite now our directors to come and to give their final greetings. Immediately following that, we'll have our vote of thanks, and then we'll have the national pledge. We have the valedictorian speech, vote of thanks, national pledge, and the recessional. So let's invite the directors at this time.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
This is extremely emotional.
I've done your work. I've done your work.
This morning I prayed. I really prayed a special prayer for this graduation, and I said to the Lord, God, I just want your peace to come upon this school and for the children to be happy
And do you know, the dancing and the singing, whatever they were performing, I felt so much happiness and joy that the Lord had heard, you know. And it's sometimes not the big things. It's not the, somebody didn't come and say, okay, we're going to give you a new building or anything. It's just a little, there are very small things that become very special, especially when you know you pointed them out to the Lord and asked for it. This year has been a very challenging one for the basic school, and I prayed specifically for Mrs. Bernard. She's been through a lot, you know, and I am so grateful for the appreciation that you turned up. All of you turned up, and that your children, you all didn't withdraw your children. In spite of all that was happening, you pulled together and you carried them to the end. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord richly bless you. I heard the counselor echoing the same things that this guest speaker said. You are the first parents, the most important parents in the children's life, and they only model what you say or do in your homes, you know. And so when we get them, all we do is to fill in the gaps, like you with anything that they may have missed, you know, and we steer them in the right direction. But look at them; they're very confident. Very, very confident. I've not been to any basic school graduation and hear children singing the 2 verses of the national anthem. I've heard that song at prep school and high school. I've not heard any basic school children welcoming guests and giving them vote of thanks. But we have done that over the years. And I'd like to say, my husband and I,
Praise God. Good evening or good afternoon to everyone again. I want to also honor Mrs. Paula Sterling, the chairman of the board for the school. So we are standing in the gap on her behalf today, and we just want to give her a big shout out for standing behind the school and giving her all to it. I also want to take the time out to honor Miss Arlene. Can we all put our hands together again for Miss Arlene? Arlene, we love you. You are a standout. You are a standout in every department, and we want to honor you. And so, they say action speaks louder than words. And we want to do something and say something that is going to speak to the future of Waterhouse, to the future of Jamaica, to the future of our Maranatha Basic School, and we want to make a special announcement today.
So we started out, when we just started this school, our first award was a monetary award. The first time someone came and saw the children, they were also impressed, and they gave a check, and that check went to the most outstanding child, I think, and it was able to take care of the child going to the next level. We want to pick that up. We had stopped. Nobody had done that afterwards, not many. And so as a church and as a family, us being the directors, we want to continue. So next year we'd like to give to the most outstanding family, husband, wife, father, mother.
Possible, if possible.
If possible, you don't have to be married.
We want mother and father, family. I saw you, couple here today.
There they are.
I saw you. So forgive us if we say it next year, because I'm so impressed with what is happening here today. we want to give a financial award to the most outstanding family, husband and wife, father and mother, that stands with their children through the course of this next school year. We want to reward you financially, that the parent.
Yes. And then we will have another one where we're asking the church. The church will also,
and those sponsors from everywhere
to make financial contribution to children, outstanding parents. We are encouraging everybody as a unit, those who work together for the development of their children. We want to reward you for doing that. You know, every act of goodness and every act of kindness, the Lord rewards us. The Lord rewards us, and it helps to build our faith, and we keep on doing what the Lord tells us to do because He rewards His children. You reward your youngsters when they do good. And so we want to practice that, and that will become a part of the culture of the school.
So finally, based on what my wife just said, we're going to be leaning on our counselor. We're going to be leaning on all our overseas supporters and sponsors. Next school year, Miss Arlene, we're throwing everything behind you, that when you honor the most outstanding students, we're going to give them a cash reward, individual, not the whole school, individual. Your most outstanding students will be given a cash reward along with their certificates. Lastly, from me, my wife and I, from the Maranatha Ministries, from everyone, your most outstanding student, be it head boy, head girl, or both, we want to give them a scholarship next year. So it will be a financial reward, but your most outstanding student will be rewarded handsomely. We love you all. God bless you.
To all the teachers as well, all the hard-working teachers who stood behind Ms. Harley, Mrs. Bernard, to see the completion of this graduation and to make it very, very successful. The Lord bless you for your hard work. Thank you, parents.
They said behind a leader, there is always strong backing. I could not do this by myself. As Ms. McIntosh said, this was a rough year for me, very rough. I have pathway with teachers, I have struggles with parents, but nevertheless, my ship still docks. The anchor holds. So without my anchors, I could not do it. Ms. Tamara Kircher, my vice principal, please stand. Please stand. I don't know where, but she's my hat.
Service giver, man. Service giver.
Yes. She's always there when I call. She never, I don't know if she's wrong. But if I said Tamara jump, she never said Miss Bernard or I. She just moved to my pre-K class. Auntie Nikki, mother hen, my 2-year-old. Rough and rowdy, but gets the job done. To my class K1 teachers, Auntie Mona. I know a lot of you hear Auntie Mona. To Auntie Makiba. To Mrs. Collins. I know ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, we have our times, we have our battles. Because at times, I am at them, but nevertheless, the job is done. So ladies, I appreciate you. Where is Auntie Shauna? Always the quiet one. Just quiet. Miss Maxine, we're belly off the full, not true. We have to eat. Too thick or thin, we have to eat. So Auntie Maxine on the outside, thank you very much. We appreciate you. To my parents, you know, I attended a graduation last Thursday. And whenever I go somewhere, I always take something back home. So the guest speaker, he was talking, and he was like, picking up everybody. But when he gets to the teacher, and he said, pick up the teacher, the whole auditorium just get quiet. And he was saying, pick up the teachers. I know that some of the time parents don't like the teachers, but what you do. And this is what I take from that. The gentleman said, you the parents, teach us how to deal with individuals. All of you have different personalities. Sometimes you get in my ear, sometimes I get in your ear. But at the end of the day, I appreciate you all. Some of you can attest to that. We have our arguments on the phone, we have it face to face, but at the end of the day, the respect stands. So I do applaud you, my parents. Thank you. Thank you for making it Maranatha Basic School the first choice of education for your children. And I do hope that some of you will go again and come back. Alright, so thank you very much again. And to my graduates, I know that you are going off to primary school. And I'm telling you, the work starts there. The work starts at primary school. Because at the end of the day, all those high school, traditional high schools, as Michaela Donna attests there, her time doesn't end at the Immaculate High School, but it ends with a bang. She has a lot of awards to show her hard work. So, hard work brings success. So to my graduates, hard work. I know you're going to miss your school, but pen and paper, okay? Pen and paper. Thank you.
Good morning to our guest speaker, chairman, members of the school board, principal, teacher, parents, and guests. My name is Taya West, and I feel proud and happy to stand before you today as valedictorian. Today is a very special day because we are graduating and getting ready to go to primary school. I would like to say thank you to our principal and teachers for teaching us so many wonderful things. Thank you for being patient, caring, and loving to us every day. Thank you to our parents and guardians for supporting us, helping us grow, and believing us. We appreciate everything you do for us. We are thankful to Maranatha Basic School for helping us grow, make friends, and create happy memories that we will always create carry in our hearts. To my classmates, thank you for being my friend and make school fun and exciting. I will miss our laughter, games, and learning together. As we move on to primary school, let us continue to work hard, be kind, and always do our best. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. Good morning to our guest speaker, German, members of the school board, principal, teachers, parents, and guests. My name is Kavani Lewis, head boy of 2025 to 2026. I am very happy to be one of valedictorians for our graduating class today. I want to thank our teachers for teaching us our letter, number, sound, and how to be kind and respectful. Thank you for loving us and helping us learn every day. Thank you to our parents and families for waking us up early, helping us with our homework and cheering for us. We love you very much. We also appreciate Maranatha Basic School for not just giving us an education but an experience that will stay with us for a lifetime. I will miss my friends playing together and all the fun times we had school. Even though we are leaving for primary school, we will always remember our wonderful teachers and classmates. Today we celebrate because we worked hard and did our best. We are now ready for a new adventure in primary school. Congratulations to all my classmates. May God bless us all. Thank you.
We now have the vote of thanks by Amir Bell.
To our guest speaker, chairman, special invited guests, parents, teachers, students, a pleasant afternoon to you. Firstly, let me thank our guest speaker for your time and a great blessing. Thanks to the chairman of today's program. You did a beautiful job. Thanks to the teachers and staff of Maranatha love you have for us shines through this result sown here today. Thank you to all the parents who have willingly given their time, volunteering at the school and also following our education. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We have come to the end of our program. Thank you for your attendance.
So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the point of the ceremony where we are going to ask the graduates to repeat the national pledge, and then we'll have the recessional. However, there would have been parents who would have paid for the packages for their children. We're going to ask that immediately after we would have dismissed, that you come to the front to collect your packages. Graduates, please stand at this time as we do the national pledge. We're also going to ask the parents to stand as the national pledge is recited. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to remain standing as the graduates recess. We want to thank you for an awesome morning into afternoon, and we do hope and pray that you have made provisions to take your children to KFC and to Burger King and to Little Caesars and to Pizza Hut and to all the restaurants to fill them belly. Alright? We ask that you clear the aisles at this time as the graduates recess. Parents, please clear the aisles at this time as the graduates recess. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful ceremony. And remember to collect your packages immediately after the recessional.
Your goals. They said you wouldn't make it so far, and ever since they said it, it's been hard. But never mind the night you had to cry, 'cause you had never let it go inside. You worked real hard, you know exactly what you want. so believe, and you can never give up. You can reach your goals. Just talk to your soul and say, I can, I will. Oh, my dreams are real. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's why your goals are just dancing in your soul. And you know that your moves will let them show. You keep creating pictures in your mind. So just believe they will come true in time. It will be fine. Leave all of your cares and stress behind. Just let it go. Let the music flow inside. Get paid and just start to breathe.
Parents, those who have paper packages, please come in a line and receive the packages. Thank you.
Yeah, but you know, champagne for me. Yeah, but our sister.
Okay.
Yeah, champagne.
I remember about that young day.
So I think she let them about it. Wagwan.
Wagwan with their long time.
Yeah, what's your name? What do you mean?
Kimmy. She even was Kimmy. That is to her. Pick up Kelly package.
Maybe it. What is July? 5th?
Yeah, July 12. Not 12.
Let's see about man.
When I find out, I'll see you back again next time, right?
Yeah, you feel good for me.
Alright, take care. Thank you.
See how you. Kimisha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Sunday.
I know something going on.
Tasha call one name and
here. Hello? Huh? Send me. I don't know if we get to take up. But here what you say, you video me a while ago on the walk?
Yeah, look at the live. Look at the live.